Greetings. As you may remember from last week, we kind of ended on a huge cliffhanger. My character BB was running from a group of monks and my party members, which is probably not a good idea, because the monks were making us dig our own graves and we were scheduled to be executed. So the week kind of left off as me trying to run away. I was currently about a good 30 feet ahead of the monks. 5 of the 6 of them had been ensnared. So it was a huge cliffhanger last week. This week when we started up at that exact same point. I'm currently running away, and everybody else is kind of like, what's happening? And I created a nice diversion for everybody else to try to get away. As we were getting into the game, the DM said, okay, since you guys took so long last week, which I don't blame them for saying that, I'm going to give you a half-hour real time to get out of this, and if you're still captured, your character is dead. And I'm like, oh noes. So everyone had to scramble to try to get away because the half hour goes really, really fast. Let's see here. Somebody turned into a wolf, and I got away that way. Somebody else did burning hands, which burned the monk that was guarding them, and they were able to burn through the ropes that. Actually, no, we weren't bound at that point because we were digging. And then I forgot how somebody else got away or was started to get away. But as everybody was scrambling, the monks that were in the monastery saw, hey, the prisoners are getting away, or they're trying to get away. So as I'm passing the door of the monastery, just happened to be at the worst time, which was when somebody was coming out of the door. They ended up catching me by my arm because I was really bad at rolling, and they ended up being able to pin me down again. And I'm like, oh crap. So luckily, one of the party members was not too far behind me by this point, so he was able to kind of shove the person a little, and I was able to stand up at the turn that 30 minutes was up. So it was literally the last chance, and I was able to get up, and I was able to get free. Unfortunately, 2 of our party members were not able to get free. They were buried alive, which is not good. So they have to start new characters next week, unfortunately. So in the meantime, as they were creating the characters, our characters went back into town, and basically the town, when we got there, they hadn't heard anything yet, but then rumors started spreading that these monks basically had it in for us. They didn't know that it was us. Nobody in the town knows it's us right now. But it's not looking really good for the adventure at the moment. I have a feeling that we are going to see another execution date soon. I'm hoping, just so I can survive it, that the next time that we're caught for a potential execution, I'm hoping that's either the day Sharknado 3 comes out, because as of right now, I'm planning on staying home to watch Sharknado 3, and then the following week after that is Gen Con, which I'm going to. So I'm hoping that for some twist of fate, that I'm not around. I know that's kind of bad to say, but I'm kind of hoping that I'm not around for when everybody gets caught again and potentially killed. So I guess that's kind of it for now. It's, of course, kind of a lull right now because we just got back into town, and the rumors are spreading that that these bad guys, these terrorists, were escaped from these monks, and they have it out for us. One funny thing from the other night was that, well, we went into an inn that we had been at before, and the character that had turned into a wolf was still a wolf. And the innkeeper was like, oh, no animals are allowed in here, blah, 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 we're mean. And one of the party members actually said, this is my service animal. Good planning. And we all had a good laugh at that. And then the DM kept on asking about how the animal services him, which became funny. Anyways, I guess that's all for now. Next week, hopefully more action. Hopefully we'll be doing something and not getting caught and maybe beheaded this time instead of buried alive, because burying alive obviously didn't work for some of us. That's all for now, and I will see you guys next week.